You're watching the Evercade Effect.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Welcome to the Evercade Effect. It's the one, it's the only. You're a nostalgia expert. No, but seriously, let's go ahead and let's talk about, are people getting more interested in Evercade? I think this is an important topic. Is what Evercade came out in early 2020, and it's now 2025. And for those of you who don't know, Evercade, it's this cool little handheld that takes cartridges, and they're all licensed games, and you have the portable system, and you have the console that you can hook up to your TV, and there's Super Pockets, and there's Evercade Alphas, and all kinds of cool stuff. And so the question is, do people really care? Now 5 years later about Evercade, you have so many different options out there on the internet to go ahead and play these games, and that you can buy. So let's go ahead and see what you all said. What? Well, I got the idea from my buddy Pete, right? And he did a survey, and then I did a survey, and I wanted to see, like, I asked the opposite question, and I wanted to see if things lined up, just for schlitz and giggles. So let's take a look here. And for those who don't know, you should check out Evercanadian's website. Pete's a cool guy, and he covers Evercade and all kinds of like things, and especially if you like Switch 2 content. It's been anyways. So he asked the question, and I love the images that he picked here. Are you getting less interested in Evercade hardware and software? And so I was like, you know what? I'm curious now. Some time has passed, and 74% of the vote on his channel, 38% say that they're getting less interested. 62%, they're like, no, they are getting interested. It's kind of weird that it's not opposite. And keep in mind too that my channel is Evercade focused. His channel, he covers a variety of games and things: Evercade, Switch 2 content, Steam Deck, and all that. So people are saying here, no, I'm not less interested. I'm and I'm. It's kind of confusing. I'm more interested in it, which we'll get to my question. We have some people saying that, they said that in 2026 it's already planned out. It gives me confidence they have a good or greater things in store for us. Pete, though, I wish they would be more upfront in revealing the roadmap, with the exception of a few surprises along the way. 100%. I really do wish that they would do that. I know there's kind of been a back and forth where supposedly they used to, and actually supposedly, I know that they used to give the roadmap sooner, and then supposedly people are saying, no, it's not exciting to reveal everything up front. So it's like, what? So it is kind of weird, right? I don't know. Let's see. Phantom says, I'm always intrigued what they're going to do next. It is as exciting when the first cart came out. No, but they're trying to keep gamers' interest. Yes. And I think you're right. It's time for an Evercade 2. I don't know. We'll kind of come back to that. Way too expensive these days. I bought new carts. I haven't bought new cards for over a year now. Okay, well, fair enough. I'd really like to see what did Pete say to that? Well, I'd like to see what other options. Yeah, the price can be tough to swallow sometimes. Totally true. But I'd be curious to see what else, what are the options or where they've been going. Hi, Pete. For me, Evercade from the end of 2024 through. Oh, they spelled through wrong. I was like, through 2025 to the end of the year. I'm extremely pleased. Look forward to 2026. All I want is Namco Arcade carts and Killer Instinct by Rare, possibly NBA Jam. Oh my god, that would be great. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie, which that would be a lot more realistic, because we're gonna be getting the Rare collection. Ugh. So you see his survey and all that, and kind of what people are wanting. Now, one thing though that hasn't really been brought up as much is the Evercade Alpha, right? I know people are really excited about that. We have the Taito collection coming out. We also have the Taito Evercade coming out, or Alpha or whatever. That's also really exciting. I still see people talking about the Evercade Alpha on Reddit. There's still an interest. I saw a subreddit the other day where people are wanting to know where they're going to come back in stock. It's not the product for me, but hey, I'm just happy that there's really interest out there. So now I want to share with you my poll here in a second. All right. So I decided for funsies, I was like, you know what? Um, oops. I was like, you know what? I really like the question that Pete asked. Let me basically ask the same thing in a different way. Ask it on my channel that is, basically Evercade focused. See if people feel the same way, right? So now I asked, are you getting more interested in Evercade software and hardware products? 164 votes, right? This time we have more people voting, but 62% say yes, 38% say no. Kind of interesting because with Pete, it was 62% no, 38 yes. Oh, wow. That's really creepy that the no and the yes are exactly the same. So that shows you that people are getting more interested in Evercade software and hardware products, coming from a channel that's dedicated and a channel that talks about all kinds of things retro. So that's good that it lines up. And I did that on purpose because it would have been weird if one was yes, one was no. Then I was going to say, well, maybe me and Pete have very different audiences. No, we don't. So that's awesome. And let's see what some people say. Jim Borden says, I'm a fairly recent adopter. I'm still quite excited. But now I picked up 10 carts that will keep me entertained all year. So the thing I'm most excited about would be new hardware, specifically an upgraded EXPR with much better battery life, quicker battery charging, faster boot up, and blah, 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 blah. Hold that thought, because remember someone mentioned Evercade too. Hold that thought. Handhelds and consoles and Evercade Alpha system with a grand total of 800 games. Yeah, playing Neo Geo games in Alpha would be awesome. Like PK saying, I kind of want the rare cart. If I get one Evercade cart this year, that's the one I'm getting. Yes! No, that's awesome. Because, and this is one of the reasons I think people are getting excited, because Blazes broke the mold. They released a cart. So for those of you who don't know, the rare cart is a collection of not only Spectrum games, a C64 game, Nintendo games, and an arcade game. So yeah, it's a great variety, and kind of brings back to the spirit of what Evercade kind of used to be in the previous years. So yeah, then that's just the reason I bring that up. Something to get excited about. Again, with the pricing in 2020, very novel with physical collections and official licenses. There are a lot more competition in the space, but still good enough to hang around. I'm excited what Blaze has to offer. What did I say here? What did I say? I'm serious. Physical collections were never a novel idea. Physical media has been around for a long time. Other companies have been around for a long time. So that I thought was really weird. I'm like, other companies have been doing this, but Blaze has been consistent with 12 carts coming out a year. And, I think it's still at a good price point. I said really good, as long as the value doesn't go up. But yeah, there wasn't a response to that. So it's like, maybe, I don't know, whether they made more novel. I don't know. I think that any physical media that comes out nowadays is still cool. I don't think really that it was ever a novel idea. I think if you're into it, you're always happy with physical media. It's my most played console, all in. Oh yeah! Interested in maintaining a status quo, abandoned it too expensive. Yeah, see, we saw Stewie comment on Pete's roll too. I'm back for now. And then of course we got the asshat comment where it says it seems strange how Evercade supports homebrew on their Hyper Megatech Super Pocket all devices, not supported on EverSD. Like, really? And what did I say here? I said it's not strange. Obviously, they're not going to support piracy. And then they said, thanks for the reply. That's Iraq. Yeah, somebody trying to rage bait me, which is funny. And I said, take your rage bait elsewhere. Yeah, trying to call me a Muppet. Ooh, so yeah, it's funny. I've been getting quite a few of those ass hattery posts, and all I can say is that as long as you're as long as you're watching my content, whether you're watching it out of spite, I really don't care. If you laugh with me or at me, I don't care, because deep down, I know you're gonna enjoy it. So yeah, there's still the buzz going. It's still exciting. I can't wait to see what the rest of the carts are gonna bring at the end of the year. I'm super pumped. Let me know in the comments below how you feel. Are you still excited? I think you still are, because chances are, if you're watching this video, you voted in the poll or polls. If not, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and thank all my channel members. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye. Consider subscribing. Thanks, Crashline, Immortal Sojourn, Amber Cummings, Joe Whitlush, Alex Groot.